Hello. Today I thought I might do a little Q&A. I asked some of my friends if they could ask me some questions, and I also looked at some questions myself. And I thought also while I was answering questions, I could do a bit of knitting. Right now I'm doing a Ravenclaw scarf. I have my own Hufflepuff scarf that I made, but I'm trying to do like all the other houses, and I'm also trying to make them for my sisters. But yeah, I just thought I could do some knitting while I answered some questions. I will start doing some and then we can get going. So the first question is, how old are you? I am 19. I turned 20 in September, October, November. 3 months, which is a bit strange. Second question. This is from my friend because she knows how much I always get asked this question. Can you give a rundown on where you lived as a child? So, it's a bit complicated. I was originally born in Greece, though I have no relation. I was just born there. And then moved to America, lived there for only like 3 years, so I don't remember too much of it. And then 2004, I moved to Australia, and that's where I've lived for the rest of my life. I guess also I used to live down in Victor Harbor, so that's another little part, I guess. Next question is, what was the last movie that you watched? Actually, the last movie I watched was Toy Story 4. I had a day where I was at the mall and I had a lot of time to kill. Actually, I was getting my car fixed. Yeah, my car was at the mechanics, and I had time to kill, and I was very close to watching Spider-Man Far From Home for the 4th time, but I ended up watching Toy Story. But I was very hesitant to watch Toy Story 4 because, I don't know, I felt like it was a very decisive ending, the last movie, so I was kind of a bit like, But then I watched the trailer and I was like, you know what, it'll be nostalgic, and I actually really liked it. It was sad, and once again, Toy Story made me cry. Who saw that coming? No one. Next question is, what's your eye color? My eye color is like a blue color, I think. Bluey green. What TV shows do you like / recently watched? I watch a lot of TV shows. That's what I do with my time. Stranger Things 3 was probably the newest thing. Not the newest thing. Actually, there was something else that I watched. Oh, I watched Queer Eye, which I really liked. I watched like the whole show very quickly. But there's also a new TV show that I've been watching recently. It must be on my Netflix. I'm fairly sure I watched it all very quickly. Wait, it was Glow. I watched Glow, which I actually really enjoyed. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but I ended up watching that, and I quite liked it. But I can't really say what's my favorite TV shows because there's so many out there that I like. I like Stranger Things. I like Anne with an E. Season 3 is coming out, and I'm very keen for that. I also really love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I haven't seen any of the newest season. Next question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Very, very important question. I would fight 100 duck-sized horses, because imagine those miniature horses just waddling around. A horse-sized duck would be terrifying. That's all I'm thinking about. Next question is, do you have any podcast recommendations? Boy, do I ever. A lot of people that I know personally, I guess now I have a few people I know that are starting to listen to podcasts, but a lot of people that I know don't listen to any podcasts, and it makes me so sad. There's so many different stories, and I'm so attached to them all. And then also you just have fun little talk show ones, which I really like as well. Ones I would recommend, Wolf 359, which is awesome. It's based in space, and it's all very mysterious, and it's just very interesting. It's one of my favorites. There's EOS 10, which is like Scrubs in space, which is great. The Penumbra podcast is like Sherlock on Mars, which is pretty cool. Anything from the McElroy brothers. Those three brothers are so great and so funny, and I watch most of their podcasts, the ones that they do, just the three of them with their dad and with their wives. They're all just so lovely. I really like Wonderful. I think that's really cute. It's really like just talking about the good things in life that they like. I just think it's really sweet, and Mabim Bam is always good. I just can't say any of the podcasts. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. The 2 sisters are older than me, and the 2 brothers are younger than me, so I am exactly the middle child. Dun, dun, dun. Next question is, why are you the best person alive? I'm really not. But I love you. It's my friend said that to me. No one would ask me, and I wouldn't ask myself that. But I love you. I think you're the best person. Yeah. Thanks. What are your hobbies? I just like anything that's to do with like creating, even knitting. Creating something is really fun. I like singing. I like dancing. I like acting. I like playing the ukulele. Yeah. Just all that kind of jazz. And last question, another one from the same friend. Yeah, I'm just gonna read it. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or 10 lives 100 years long each? That is a good question, actually. I think, in my opinion, people could think I'm wrong, but I honestly think I'd probably live the 10 lives. Because just the idea of living one life for 1,000 years, it'd be cool to like see everything, but if you're the only person who has that like ability, everyone that you've ever met is gonna die. And I could not handle that. I could not, because like my family and my friends, my connections with people is like the most important part for me. With the 10 lives, you're living separate lives. I hope that you can remember the other lives, but like with the 10 separate lives, you can grow up again and like meet these new people and grow up with new people and share different connections, and then you still don't live too long and you still would have overall a long life. You just have a different timeline, I guess. Good question, but I think that's my answer. I'm back. It's been a couple of hours, but I just had one more question to answer because my friend asked me it, and it's the best question ever. If you could experience a Harry Potter movie, what one would it be? What was the least dangerous? I feel like all the years would be really cool to see. Goblet of Fire, to see all the... But like, then actually, when you don't really see anything when you see the tournaments. You're just looking at a maze. Maybe Prison of Azkaban, I think. That is my favorite movie, and also I feel like the least dangerous because Voldemort doesn't even show up, and also the person that like stalks like the school in Harry is Harry Potter's godfather, and he's actually not bad. The only thing that happens is like the werewolf and the Dementors. But I think other than that, probably the best here. Also, maybe I can fly on Buckbeak. Back to the end clip. Just gonna finish this row, and then we might just end it here. Almost done, almost done. Maybe one day I'll make another Q&A while I'm knitting, but for now, that's all the questions I have, and hopefully someone liked it, and thank you for watching. Bye!